Hi, my name is Elizabeth Rodriguez. Today's date is December 22nd, um, 2018. I don't know, the time's around 9:55. I'm doing my dissection. It's a little late, so I'm gonna try and use my time, my disability time. Um, okay, so here's the eye. This is the anterior portion of the eye. Um, the beginning here, we have the iris. The sclera is the white part of the eye. Um, this is the lens in here. Um, immediately opening the anterior of the eye, the posterior would be the back of the eye. There's some blood vessels in the back of the eye here. This little nerve area would be like the optic nerve with blood vessels there. This distillery body, and this right here looks like it's part of the ligament um, that holds the eye. Let's see, and this suspensory ligament. Um, so it looks like I'm supposed to be cutting the anterior chamber. Um, Scissors to cut away from the fat and the muscles located around the optic nerve. Um, I'm just going to use this to cut around the optic nerve. Trying to see if you guys can see what I'm doing. There is a lot of fat. Eric, do me a favor. Give me a paper towel. Sorry, I forgot to get the paper towel. Or give me toilet paper from the restroom. And I have my son helping me again because this looks like a two-man job, and I'm just grateful that I have a older son. Well, not too much older, but pretty. Yeah, it looks like the humor is coming out already. Oh my goodness. I think that's supposed to be like later after cutting the edge of the cornea with the scalpel. Um, view the inside of the anterior chamber, but I'm trying to cut the fat around. Put it down right here, sweetie. You don't have to touch anything now. I'm just cutting the fat. Oh my gosh, the eye is so gross. I thought the brain was really gross, but I can't do eyeballs. You know, one time I took care of a diabetic patient, didn't know that they had a prosthetic eye. One day, when I was giving her medication, she literally coughed and her eyeball flew across the room. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was so scary. So, anyways, ever since that day, I don't know. I have a thing with eyeballs. I don't know. This is like, I guess I was trying to save the best for. This is the best for last, I guess. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Um. Okay, so I'm trying to take off like the fatty, so you could visualize the optic nerve. I guess that's it, sticking out. I'm trying my best here. I'm not a professional dissector. I know this is like membrane or fat. Okay, so now I'm supposed to cut um, the inside of the anterior, record, make data of the observations, viewing the inside of the chamber. Oh my goodness, cutting the cornea, the eye with the scalpel. So I know there's going to be some fluid. I could already tell that there's fluid in here. So as I'm cutting, then of course, the fluid is going to come out of the put away and place excess tissue in the Ziploc bags to be thrown away in the trash when we're finished. After removing the extra tissue, the digital camera take photograph showing the lateral. A piece of paper for me. Resize. Okay, Eric, take another picture for me. I guess I have to take a picture showing like better view of the optic nerve. You got it?
No.
Okay.
There.
And then inside the interior chamber. Oh my god, I'm horrible with directions, but okay. I'm going into the scroll. I'm not cutting your pupil, I'm cutting the side. I feel like this is not very sharp. I think the scissors would be better, but oh my god, that's gross. It just like made this like weird, like okay, liquid's coming out. Oh my gosh. So when it's liquidy, like liquid, so I can show you the video, like liquid. I think that's the posterior. And since I'm going to throw away these papers, I'm going to touch them. I just printed them. The gelatinous portion of the eye is the vitreous humor. You cannot see the retina. Use a scalpel to cut the vitreous chamber to the posterior portion. So yes, gelatinous is the vitreous humor. This is really hard to cut. Oh my god. Oh, that's gross. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's leaking out. This is hard to, this is actually really hard to cut. I'm trying my best. I'm trying a lateral incision. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. This is really tough. I didn't realize how tough the eyeball is. It's like, wow. Really hard to cut. Oh, my goodness. I can barely make any of this incision. Oh, this vitreous humor already came out through the posterior chamber. This is right in the retina. I don't know if we're supposed to cut all the way. I'm trying to cut all the way. Eric, take a picture. Eric. As soon as I'm done, I'm throwing this away. So I take a picture right now. Oh my gosh. Take a picture. We're here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the posterior area. The retina is back here. Ah, back in there. The retina is here. The tallest portion is the vitreous humor. Since I'm throwing these figures away, I'm just going to touch away. Take a picture, Eric, for this.
What?
This.
That little thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vitreous body and the portion of the retina on the foam pad. Gently press on the vitreous humor with your gloved finger to observe the consistency of the vitreous humor. Record your observations. So, just feeling it. It's relatively for sure. The retina should be. The retina. The retina is in the anterior portion. Here, retina on the side. It's damaged, especially with high blood sugars, diabetes. Optic disc in the back. The rods and cones are back there, right? Posterior cavity, you have your blood vessels. Sclera is the white portion. What else? The right body, again. The lens. The lens in here would be this portion. The lens is in there. Square. Blank spot would be back here. The posterior portion is here. And the retina again is here. The phone is saying to me the retina, the middle portion. Place it on the foam pad. The middle portion or the retina, it's not coming out. So it's really hard to pull out the retina. It's supposed to be scooping out the iris and the lens of the eye. That would have to be in the anterior portion. Oh my god, this is horrible. Okay. So I know when they do cataract surgery, the lens is what is being replaced. Very non-invasive procedure nowadays, but horrible. Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm doing the best I can, but I can't look at this. This is, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna try. Oh. Okay, so here's the lens. Here's the lens. Oh my gosh. Oh. I thought I can't. Oh. This is horrible. Mm. And I think that's it. So I'm throwing all these papers away immediately after I'm done touching them. It has eye juice. The sclera. Use the computer program to label the cornea, the sclera, the iris, and the lens. Oh my gosh, it scared me, Eric.
Huh?
I don't know what I dropped. I'm like putting it out. It's hard for me to like really do this. Oh my god. This is like horrible. Oh my gosh. I'm pulling it out. I don't know, are you telling me to separate it? There you go. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this is the part, the iris, sclera. Oh my gosh, the lens, the vitreous humor. Oh my gosh. Eric, take a picture for me, yeah? This. This. Take a picture. I don't know. I think I'm done. I'm gonna conclude my video.
You?
Yeah, take a picture.
How many?
One. That's it.
Alright.
Okay. Maybe you can turn off the video.
Alright.
Yeah, right there.